Hey guys, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Of course, it is Monday, April 14th, so another work week. It's Easter week, of course, Easter Sunday coming up here in just 6 days. So let's dig in because, of course, we are now into the middle of April. Severe weather season, we're kind of starting to peak out here over the next 5 weeks or so. We'll be into the peak of severe weather season. So we're going to dig into that. Of course, look at your forecast and see when we have the potential to get some severe weather across the region. Of course, Weather 2020 video. You can check out the website. We have our global predictor, our long-range forecasting system, Superior Roofing and Construction. It's severe weather season. They're local to Joplin, Missouri. But if you have roofing needs, give them a call. The numbers right there on the screen. All right, so let's dig in. So first off, we're going to look at severe weather potential as we get later this week and then into the weekend. So this is going to be Friday through Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, and Easter Sunday. Right now, it looks like a severe threat on Friday, really from Chicago back towards St. Louis, Columbia, Jeff City, Joplin, maybe Kansas City, Southeast Kansas, Tulsa, Oak City, down toward Dallas. Of course, this is 4 days away, so this is going to shift a bit as we go through the next couple days. Let's go into Saturday. Right now, Saturday, it looks like it shifts a little farther south. Mainly, severe threat is going to be, and even outside of the severe threat, there's going to be thunderstorms. It's going to be fairly wet 3-day stretch. But severe weather threat kind of shifts from Oak City to Tulsa to northwest Arkansas, Little Rock, and then down into northern parts of Texas. Now, on Easter Sunday, it expands back north. I think southeast Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma is going to be on that western edge, so it could be thunderstorms in the afternoon, but there could be some morning storms that are also severe, so we got to watch that. And then severe threat stretches east towards St. Louis, Illinois, Indiana, down through Arkansas as we get into Sunday afternoon. So a lot to watch this week. Of course, I'm going to keep you guys updated. Hotspot today, severe threat is eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, maybe trying to get into southern parts of Pennsylvania, but a lower end severe threat today, but that's where the hot spot is for today. Most of the Central Plains, yeah, we got some clouds kind of rotating through, a couple little showers in northeastern parts of Missouri. Besides that, we are pretty calm. Cooler today, thankfully not as windy. It was so windy on Sunday. That was ahead of our cold front. The cold front rolled through, so now we're looking better outside, and it looks like we're going to have a pretty nice afternoon, actually. Most of us are going to be into the mid 60s, which is cooler, actually a smidge below where we should be for this time of the year. 64 Columbia, 66 in Wichita, near 70 in Oklahoma City, still 81 in Little Rock. We do cool down, so by Tuesday morning, we get right above that frost level, but we're going to stay above it. Most of us drop near 40. Tuesday afternoon looks pretty good, sunny skies, mid to upper 60s, 66 in Topeka, 68 in Coffeyville, 70 in Tulsa. Let's go West Plains at 64, 70 in Little Rock. And then as we go into Wednesday, here comes a little front, a warm front that's going to lift through. Now with it, we could get a few showers. Doesn't look like it's going to be a big deal, maybe a random thunderstorm. Topeka, Kansas City down toward Pittsburgh and Joplin. Then these push into central Missouri and they could become a little beefier Wednesday afternoon, but it doesn't look like that big of a deal. Behind that warm front, everybody warms back into the mid to upper 70s for highs. Then those showers rotate out as we get into Wednesday night. All right, let's go into Thursday. Severe threat could start to increase late Thursday, but it would be north of our region. So we're looking kind of southeastern parts of Iowa into eastern parts of Nebraska. Now, as we go into Friday, this is when we really want to keep our eyes on it. Cold front's going to slice in. Now, with that cold front, we should get showers and thunderstorms, and we should have a severe threat like I talked about earlier from Chicago back to Jeff City, Joplin, Tulsa, Oak City. So we want to watch that, and we could get thunderstorms as this front sags south, but it's not going to plow through. It's going to kind of work its way south and then stall. So we may get thunderstorms that could be severe along this front through the night, Friday night into Saturday morning. Now, with that front kind of sagging into northwestern Arkansas, and a lot could change over the next few days. That front could be a little farther north, or it could be a little bit farther south, but depending on where that front sets up, you can kind of almost see it right here from Joplin, Tulsa, Oak City, and then over toward West Plains. South of that is where that severe threat is going to be. So that's why I have the severe threat Saturday, mainly eastern Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, into northern parts of Texas, but still very wet. So we want to watch where do these fronts want to line up. Now, thunderstorms drive through Sunday morning. Some of these, and of course, Sunday morning is Easter. Some of these could be severe. And then we got to watch Sunday afternoon because the dry line will push through. So we may get severe storms fire from Kansas City, Joplin, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and then work east as we go through Easter evening. So a lot to watch as we go into this weekend. We clear out Monday, and then we have more storm systems, which are really going to get going once again as we get into the middle of next week. I do want to pull this up real quick. So this is next weekend. So we are looking kind of like the 26th, 7th, and 8th. I've been talking about this storm system coming out for a while. I think this will also have a severe threat. So we'll have a severe threat kind of heading into this weekend, maybe a chance the middle of next week. And then as we get into the following weekend, so like April 26th, 7th, and 8th, we'll also have a severe threat returning across the region. So a lot to watch, guys. Of course, like I said, we're kind of in the peak of severe weather season from now until about Memorial Day. Then things usually trail off very quickly. We just want to pay attention and just kind of watch what's going to happen. Make sure you keep it here. I'll keep you guys advised. All right, guys, I hope you have a great Monday. And of course, we'll chat soon.